Hello everybody and welcome back to my Let's Play of Planet Zoo. Today we're just continuing the tutorial that we started in the last episode. We had completed the Bronze Challenge. Today we're going to go on with the Silver Challenge, which I believe was to create staff facilities. So let's find our objectives. There we go. What have we got to do for Silver? Build a keeper hut. And that's the blue outline just over here. It's telling me that I need to go to facilities and staff facilities. Keeper hut small.
You'll need to rotate the keeper hut to get it to connect up to the path.
And I rotate with Z and left and right. Okay. It's a bit... Oh wait, we can do it with left and right on the mouse. That's better. Oh, there's the entrance. Set that back a little bit. Can. Awfully fussy. But just dead center, I guess, then.
This keeper hut only has space for one keeper, but the larger keeper hut can allow multiple keepers to prepare food at the same time. Oh, but bear in mind that keeper huts and other staff facilities shouldn't be placed near to areas where there are lots of guests. Guests don't like seeing facility buildings, and it can affect their happiness. Negatively. In case that wasn't clear. Something that all facilities, shops, and a whole host of other objects need is power. And that obviously includes your newly built keeper hut. So let's place a transformer next to it, shall we?
Right, bottom left, utilities,
Now, the
transformer.
reason everything has gone blue is because you're using the power heat map. This map allows you to see what is and what isn't powered in your zoo. So once you've placed your transformer, you can click in the bottom left to turn the heat map off. Lovely work. Now the keepers can start using the hut to prepare food, and thanks to where you've put it, they won't need to walk very far to deliver it to the ostriches and hippos. Let's get on to your next objective then. Bengal tigers. We want to adopt some, but I'm afraid there's nothing ready for them yet. Head on over to the plot of land I've marked out. It's not too far away.
Okay, and that is just over there. Right,
Righty,
here we are.
your next job is to build a habitat from scratch. And concrete and glass, I expect. So go ahead and build it. Just make sure that the habitat includes that big hole we've dug. Oh, and don't forget to add a habitat gate to the barrier.
Okay.
Oh, and make sure the guests will be able to see the tigers.
Right, so you're leaving me on my first truly free-form thing here. Well, I say truly, we've still got the outlines, but a little bit less hand-holding here. So, barriers. Red brick wall. And we'll start from here. Now, how do I no, I don't want to change the height. Well, we'll do it like this. Alright, I was hoping to find a way to just be able to drag it out rather than having to extend bit by bit. But I guess we'll figure that out a little bit later. We'll just keep on pulling this all the way around. Right, as straight as possible. And where's the rest of it? There it is over there. This is going to be an awkward connection, I think, but never mind. There we go, it still worked out. Now what else did we have to do? Habitat gate. So let's see, where can we put our habitat gate? I think we'll try and put it here if it'll let us. Oh, that seems fine.
Now, Bernie takes safety very seriously at his zoos, so we should probably make sure those tigers can't jump out of their habitat, don't you think? The way we'll do it is by changing the height of the habitat's barrier. Okay then, you should start by double-clicking the habitat barrier, which will take you into barrier editing mode. Great.
Okay.
Now highlight the entire perimeter of the habitat. You can do that by clicking and dragging the barrier selection tool.
I don't think that's what it wanted me to do, is it? Can't be the way that you have to do it, surely. Must be an easier way than this. Oh, well. This is how it wants me to do it. I'll do it.
Now you've got all of the perimeter selected, you can increase the height of it by clicking and dragging the barrier height tool upwards. You'll want to make sure it reaches a height of at least 3.7 meters.
Right, so I think that's this one here, and she said 3.7 meters. That is... bloody hell, this is going to be really tall. Suppose it needs to be, but okay. That'll be 3.70 exact, or can I get away with a number in between?
Now that the habitat is in place, don't forget to put down a donation box near to your viewing areas. We need every dollar we can get. Especially as these tigers aren't exactly eating instant noodles for lunch.
Well, that's pointed. Doesn't seem to have mentioned anything about putting any windows in here. Well, let's quickly do that now. Barriers. That's our glass. We'll put another few bits down here as well, I think. Why wouldn't let me put these in anymore? Oh well, never mind. It's pretty reasonable how we've got it at the moment. Now, what was the next objective that we had to do? Donation boxes. So that would be facilities. Guest facilities. And a donation box.
Okay, that's the habitat boundary complete, the habitat gate in place, and most importantly, the tigers won't be able to jump out of it anymore. I think it's time we adopted those tigers.
Okay. So get out of there and animal trading. Tiger. Adopt. Send to zoo. And get the partner. Adopt and send to zoo.
Whilst our trusty caretakers collect and deliver the tigers, let's take a look at preparing the habitat for their arrival. We'll start with the basics. Add a suitable feeding station for them.
Right, so that would be habitat, I believe. Food tray large. I'll put that somewhere near the visitor's window.
This time, instead of adding a water bowl, let's try something different. Some animals need a pool in their habitat so they can go for a swim, but they can also use it to drink from. All you have to do is make sure the banks of the pool have a gentle slope so they can easily get a nice, refreshing drink. There's already a pool excavated, but you still need to fill it with water. You should do that by going into terrain and selecting the water tool.
Right, so that's that down here. Water tool, no, that's snow, water. And calm water. Oops. And is it just left click, I guess? Or right click? Why does this not...
Yes, that'll do nicely. Of course, just like the warthogs and ostriches, these tigers will also need some enrichment. Why don't you add some suitable toy and food enrichment items into their habitat?
Okay, but I think I need more water than what's in there at the moment. There's hardly anything. How do I add more water into there? Just double clicking? Well, either way, seem to have fixed it. They've got much better water source to play in there now. So, what was the other thing? Enrichment, add food enrichment and toy enrichment. Okay. I guess that's the food enrichment, the frozen blood pumpkin. A few of those around. Maybe freeze a bit overkill seeing as there's only two of those guys, but never mind. This rubbing pad, where shall we put this? I want to try and get somewhere near a window for the guests to enjoy it better. Right, so we'll put that over here somewhere, I think.
Okay, it's really starting to take shape. Now, the tigers will need a shelter in their habitat so they can hide from the guests, or more likely, the bad weather. Although, given that we're in England, you might want to think of that just as normal weather. Go on, add a shelter to their habitat.
Right.
You can either build one from various suitable bits and bobs, or if you like, just pop down the blueprint that I've already built for you.
I think we'll stick that up against this wall.
Oh, poor Dabs. I'm sure it can't have escaped your attention that the tigers look a bit miffed. That's because they aren't too keen on the type of terrain in their habitat. Select a tiger and bring up its information panel.
Okay.
Rightio. Click on the terrain tab. That way you can view the terrain information and see how they feel about the different types of terrain. That'll tell you what the tigers need more of or less of in this habitat.
Right.
Okay then, open the terrain editing tool, select painting, and give them some more soil. Yes, that should help with the habitat part of their welfare.
Right, so the red ones, I presume, are the ones that there's not enough of. So they want more soil, a heck of a lot more short grass, and a little bit more long grass. So, terrain. Paint a tool. Soil. Paint some of that in here. Right, that's gone green. We also want short grass as well. Right, there we go, we've got enough short grass already there, so now we want some more long grass. This actually going up? Doesn't feel like this is going up. Cover up that bit of rugby. Oh, now we've taken away a little bit too much soil. If we want a lot of long grass, don't we? I know I'm taking away my soil here. I'm struggling to think where else I can put down more long grass. It's still going to be too low. What the heck? Oil. Right, that's enough soil. Full grass. Got that right. Now long grass. Where on earth are we going to put this that's not going to complain and offset everything else? Okay. On earth do you want me to put this long grass? There'd be anywhere that I can put it without affecting all the other stats. Right, we finally managed to get that done.
They say that good fences make good neighbors. I guess that's doubly true when one of the neighbors is a Bengal tiger. Still, those tigers look so happy that I doubt they'd leave, even if you did poke a hole in their fence. Oh, but for heaven's sake, don't test that theory.
Right, let's head over to the Indian peafowls. I've been told that we need to improve their social welfare.
Right. Well, for now, we're going to end this episode here, and we'll see you guys next time.